Good day everyone, welcome to LED Talks. We believe that you are led to our channel to be more knowledgeable about the topic for today, which is the Open High School program. We are lucky because we have a lot of guests that will share their experience regarding this program. Open High School program is an alternative mode for secondary education that uses distance learning. It caters to the learners who are unable to attend regular class due to physical impairment, financial difficulties, distance of home to school, and other legitimate and justifiable reasons. Therefore, this program is in consonance with the Education for All goal of making every Filipino functionally literate. Its philosophy is based on the provision of Batasang Pambansa 232 or the Education Act of 1982 that the state shall provide a relevant quality education to every individual regardless of their sex, their age, their socioeconomic status, their physical or mental condition, ethnic or racial origin, political and other affiliation. Moreover, this program requires the students to manage their own learning. Now, let's hear the experience of those people who undergo this program.
Yes, of course. I will recommend this program to those who are still unschooled and to those who are out of school youth because they would be a great help for them. It will provide opportunities for them to complete secondary education. This program can also really help students who are unable to pursue formal education due to some reasons such as they have physical disabilities, financial problems, distant from home to school, or they have work. Instead of they will going to stop studying, they can undergo to this program an alternative for formal secondary education wherein they can go to classes at least once a week unlike in the regular classes. OHS program will become the bridge to help the youth for them to pursue their dreams in their life, and OHS program will become solution in order to lessen the increasing number of dropout youth in our country.
Medyo mahirap kasi minsan di kami pinapasukan ng teacher, pero may mga libro naman na pwedeng picturean, ganun. Tapos sa bahay gagawin or minsan nagiiwan lang sila ng activity para matuto. Siguro self-study. Minsan inuuwi yung libro tapos inaaral na lang yung mga kasunod na topic para hindi nahuhuli, ganun. Kasi bihira lang din kami mag-meet ng teacher namin eh. Kadalasan yung advisor lang. Okay naman, pag lesson naman. Pero pagdating sa ibang bagay, advisor lang yung nakakausap namin na pwede naming sabihan na, Sir, kulang kami sa oras. Sir, marami kaming gagawin. Mga ganun. Pero nakapag-open naman kami sa teacher ng problema. Naiintindihan naman nila kasi nga, OHSP kami. Dahil di makakapasok kasi nagtatrabaho, maraming ginagawa, gawal sa oras, ganun. Naiintindihan naman ng advisor namin basta may maipakita lang kaming gawa. Kasi naiintindihan naman nila kami eh. Nasa individual na lang siguro kung marami silang oras para magbasa-basa at mag-advance doon sa lesson. Ganun. Naiiba naman yung schedule namin kasi once in a week lang ang pasok namin. Hindi kagaya sa regular, papasok sila ng Monday hanggang Friday. Nahuhuli kami kaya lumalaktaw-laktaw, hindi kagaya sa regular na sunod-sunod ang lesson plan. Pero kahit naman ganun, nakikitang dahilan kaya nag-open high ang estudyante kasi nga hindi nila kayang pumasok araw-araw kasi may mga trabaho, nagbabantay, overage, ganun. Pero may natututunan pa rin naman kahit papaano. Ikaw lang talaga mag-a-adjust para madagdagan kaalaman mo. Mag-uuwi ka na lang ng libro.
As a teacher of Open High School, the challenges that I am facing now with my Open High School student is one, lack of gadgets. I really want to have a Zoom or a Google Meet class for our virtual class, but the problem is the gadget and the internet. So I need to use the messenger classroom only since this is the only one that I can communicate with them. Another one is the time we are only given 1 hour for 1 week for them. But since the other teacher joined these 3 students with a regular class, so one way to cope this problem, I extend my time to finish all my lesson. Even though we are only using the messenger classroom, but I can feel and see that they are really listening and doing my activities based on their answers during the discussion and on the Google form that I send them after our class hour. Another one to cope this problem is to extend time for them. Need to give load for the students so that they can answer and attend my class. That's all.
These are the recommendations that we made in order to improve the Open High School program in the Philippines. First is the quantity and the quality on the contact time with the Open High School's teachers and the teachers' advisors need to enhance to maximize learning opportunities for Open High School students. Second, since the student is very dependent to the book since they have a limited time, so the existing Open High School curriculum, including learning materials, should be aligned in the new K-12 curriculum with the some improvements suggested, like modules need to be developed in a format suitable for the Open High School students. Third, there is a need for more suitable approaches, such as differentiate instructions, have to be applied as the Open High School learners greatly vary in the paces of and preference for learning. Like in this time of pandemic, the DepEd should have prepackaged the Open High School program in such way that is relevant and responsive to any situation as a safety net to curb and incidents the school leavers. Like being adopted as an education in emergencies, interventions for school affected by difficult circumstances. Fifth, the quality time of the advisor and the subject teachers of the learners need also to enhance to provide immediate feedback that will help students to motivate not just in their learning but also in their situation. And the last, the support of the local government unit in this program needs to be increased in order to encourage more dropout students to continue their schooling. There are lacks of materials that students and the teachers facing during the program, and the support of the educators like supplying the needs of the students and the teachers like books and gadgets.
Now let's talk about how other countries address these dropout problems. In Netherlands, they offer bus rides for those students who are not in school and could use a transportation to classes and vocational programs. Moreover, Norway shortened their vocational programs in 2 years to help keep the students in school. When it comes to China, the ministry organized 3 nationwide inspections to verify the number of dropouts and set up an online database that records the detailed information about those who are dropout students. Along with this, the ministry offers more free online courses to rural schools and provide more funds in building and renovating rural schools and make educational plans that is based on different situations of the students. Lastly, in Japan, the government makes sure that even the areas with low-level income and property values receive a good education. According to Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, out of 35 wealthy countries, Japan ranks highly in providing its rich and poor students with equal educational opportunities. As a result, fewer students in Japan struggle and drop out of school. In conclusion, OHSP is a viable alternative delivery mode for those students who are at risk of dropping out and out-of-school youth who wants to finish their high school education. OHSP is both a dropout reduction intervention and an important mechanism in attaining the DepEd's education for all goal. However, a few areas for improvement were identified, and our group gives our recommendation. For us, the OHSP will be more helpful if the government will reconfigure and intensively implement this program.